Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about Powersuite Pro by Uniblue, and I'm going to be taking you through the program to show you what the PC optimization tools do. Okay, so as you can see, I'm in Powersuite's overview screen. I've already run a scan and I've got quite a few problems waiting to be fixed. To give you a better understanding of what all these tools do, I'm just going to click here on the PC optimization tab. Let's start with Windows registry errors. First of all, a registry is the information repository where your computer stores hardware and software instructions. This information is really important because your computer needs to access it all the time. Through use, it's very easy for your computer to accumulate invalid entries, and these can cause your system to slow down and sometimes crash. So you can either take a look at the errors here, or if you want to run a scan of just this segment, you can click this button here. You can also use the Clean button if you only want Powersuite Pro to clean up your registry issues. You actually have these options for all the items here on the left, and that can be really handy if you're looking to fix specific issues on your PC. Right, next on the list is unused processes. This can deactivate processes which aren't being used but which may still be running in the background, so shutting them down frees up your system resources. Just to note that anytime you see the little symbol here, it's actually the ignore button. So if there's a file you don't want to be deleted or a process you don't want to be deactivated, you can just click on this button and it will be ignored by Powersuite. Okay, after that we've got system settings to optimize. This option can optimize your system resources to make them more stable. It can change your startup and shutdown routines to make them more efficient, and it can even enhance speed by adjusting Windows visual effects. Junk files is next, and it has these three subcategories here. These are files taking up space in your recycle bin, your Windows temporary files, and your temporary internet files. These files are unnecessary, and if they are allowed to accumulate, they can take up quite a bit of space on your PC. PC Startup Optimizer is a very useful tool. It lets you know which items start up automatically when you switch your computer on. You can disable these items from the list here on the right to decrease your startup time. Moving on a little bit, we get to old backups. Okay, this one is a little bit tricky because you have to be careful not to delete a backup which you still need. As you can see, they take up very little space on your computer, so I actually suggest that you don't delete these individually unless you're an advanced user and you really know what you're doing. Let Powersuite Pro take care of the rest. Let's move down the list to compress files. This allows you to compress the largest files on your computer so they take up less space. The great thing about this option is you won't need to decompress the files again to use them, so you can just go ahead and use them as normal. Okay, Smart Duplicates Finder is next, and what this does is it scans your hard disk and it gives you the option to safely delete any unnecessary duplicate files. Next is Device Driver Updates. A driver is basically the software that your computer uses to communicate with your hardware. This function is going to find all the old drivers and install newer ones to make this communication go faster and boost hardware performance. Disk defragmentation is a way for Powersuite to remove the small pieces of files which may be scattered around your hard disk. This data usually ends up fragmented through use and it can impair your hard disk's performance. Registry Defragmentation is the last item on the list, and what this does is it removes the little fragments of data which have been accumulating on your registry. Getting rid of these fragments helps to optimize your computer speed. Okay, now if you just want to click back on the main screen, and you can just click on the one-click fix button, and that will solve all the problems we've just been talking about, but now you actually know what's going on. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a better understanding of how Powersuite Pro works, and please feel free to leave me any questions or comments you might have.